So, moving on to the spleen energy center in human design, this is all about our instinct. It is our intuition. It is our knee jerk reactions. And if you're new here, my name is Riley X. I am a professional astrologer and I help my clients embody their astrology and live their human design. You can check me out at rxtarot.com. The spleen is so fun to talk about and think about because it is our natural instincts. It's our intuition. It's just, being human and being able to respond to the energy around us. Understanding the spleen is all about understanding our animalistic side, our instincts, our intuition, the way we're connected to this world in a way that we can't really describe. The spleen is all about our knee-jerk reactions and our split-second decision-making. It's all about what we need to do right here, right now. What's tricky about this center is unless you have your authority as your spleen, we're not necessarily supposed to take action immediately from the response that we may feel in our spleen. So if your authority is your spleen, yes, whatever that knee-jerk reaction is, follow it. But for the rest of us who either have an emotional authority or a sacral authority, you're supposed to listen to that knee-jerk reaction and wait to respond for the right moment. What's fascinating about the spleen is it's really connected to our immune system. And when you think about that, it's about protection. It's about saving ourselves from some sort of threat. So if you have a defined spleen in your body graph, you are constantly emitting an energy and trying to figure out what is going on around you. It's almost like having a radar of, am I safe in this moment? Is there anything that is gonna harm me? Having a defined spleen means you are constantly on alert of the things going on around you. If you have an undefined spleen, you may not have as much of a radar. It may be more of something that happens that you're going to have a little bit more of an intense reaction. You may have more jump scares than those who have a defined spleen. And it's interesting to think about it like that because it's not that you don't have the focus and the awareness of things around you. You just may not necessarily be constantly pulling it in. Now, if you have an imbalanced spleen, you're not going to be connected to your intuition. It's going to be hard for you to trust that things are safe. You may be overly cautious or you could actually be reckless, and you're likely very anxious. When you have a balanced spleen, this is all about trusting exactly where you are, trusting that you're safe, and even being comfortable with fear, knowing that fear is just something is going on around you and it doesn't trigger you into a whole, anxiety episode. Having a balanced spleen also really means that you're courageous, you're intuitive, you're connected. If you do need more help with this, you can book a session with me or join my coaching at rxtarot.com.